wife then. You fat motherfucker, I'm tired of your shit.
Just bring your
I'm gonna
head.
beat the shit out of your ass. Oh, Jesus. No, sugar. No, let me go, sugar. Let me go. Just scared of you. Watch your ass. Some nigga not hungry. Better watch it quick. You fucking with a heavyweight.
Yo.
It's an oldie but goodie. Hit it.
I'm in one of those moods again. First of all, yo.
Excuse me. Can I have your attention? There's just a few things that I've got to mention.
First of all, I'm extremely happy. I found some old footage that I thought I had lost forever. I'll end up uploading it. But yo, peace and love, peace, love, peace. I love peace because peace is love, and who doesn't love, peace and love? I mean, shit, that's what it's all about, right? Peace and love, right? Yo, these dudes, man. This shit is, look, for all my spiritual warriors out there, if you ever felt there was something wrong with this world, you're okay. You all right. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Just know you on it. You're going where you need to go. Now, everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? Indian. True information about being hit in the head and told a bunch of lies. But what people need to understand about the Nipmunk is we always pay homage and reverence to the supernatural. We've always known that there's more around here. So maybe we didn't call it what you guys call it, and maybe we didn't look at everything the way you guys look at it. But don't get it twisted. There's something out here. But that's not what this conversation is about. This conversation is about if you ever wanted to meet this energy, the first thing you're going to have to do is stop bullshitting. Because that's one thing this energy does not play. It does not play. It knows. It doesn't guess. It doesn't wish. It doesn't dream. It doesn't believe. It knows. So when you know that you're truthfully on that higher level frequency. You're connected with it. So the deception of words. Negro versus Negroid. If you've been following the Brother Polite case, then you know Sonnet is live right now trying to spit on Minister Inky's name. Which, here's the thing. Minister Inky is not the one vouching for Polite, even if him and Polite were partners at one time. He's not vouching for him no more. He's been put him out there. So the only person who's really vouching for Polite right now is Sonnet. And why would you be doing that? I don't know. Same thing like all those boule little historians that you have on your page, and they claim they know what they're talking about. So there was a debate not that long ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, where they kept saying that Negroes are African. That's what they keep saying. They keep saying the Negro is African. And then they referred to the 3 or 5 dominant race on Earth, the Caucasoid, the Mongoloid, the Negroid, the Malaysian, and the American. Now, this is what they're running off. This is their information. They said it. So they can't argue it anymore. They put it in stone. That's what it is, the Negroid. Oh, the Negroid is completely different from the American. Okay, cool. You got to remember something. All this is courtesy of the spellcaster. We're not going to claim it as a group or a race of people. We're not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because Benjamin Crump been making millions off of dead bodies. Been. All these rappers been making money off dead bodies. All they do is promote death. All these female rappers been making money off dead bodies because females getting around promiscuous like that is going to lead to one or two things. Either you're going to get sick or you're going to get killed. So all these people are preaching death right now. Your media, you know what I'm saying, the norm, the status norm. They want all your kids cutting off their body parts and men wearing wigs and not wanting to learn how to build a fort, or it's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You cannot deny it. So from these people, this is where you got this information from. So let's go. When the Portuguese first get to America, when is that? That's what we need. This is what we need to see. We need to find out, when did the Portuguese first get to America? Make sure y'all can see it too. You know what I'm saying? I can't just talking, but I on the same board. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3. All right. So I just typed in, because see, this is another thing. They want you to read all these books like y'all been doing for years. It ain't been going nowhere. I say just cut their head off, especially when it comes to this type of information. Just cut their head off. You don't even need to waste time, because they're going to walk around shit that's right in your face. When did the Portuguese first arrive in Brazil? 1500. In 1500, Pedro Álvares Cabral disembarked in Brazil with 12,000 Portuguese adventurers and badly missing his destination in southern Africa. So he was going for southern Africa, right? This is what they said. Immediately, the colonies became a Portuguese claim and quickly earned a unique identity. Okay. Now, anybody knows Negro del Terras or del Terra, then they know that's what the Portuguese called these Brazilians. They called them the blacks of the land. But people will, you see, they just said it. Oh, no, they thought they was in South Africa, so they called them the Negro. That's very cute. That's very cute. But here's where your problem comes in. If the Negro is the Negroid, and that is true, even though these Portuguese are in Brazil, they're not in Africa. They called them some Negroes. Remember, they changed our names on the census. They start calling us colored. They start calling us black. They start calling us African American. They start calling us Afro American. We're the only people on earth that's name has been switched 8-10 times. It's never happened anywhere else on earth. Always keep that in mind. That only happened in America. They talk about colonization all over Africa and everywhere else. They never flipped their names 100 times. The Nigerian is still known as a Nigerian to this day. Even if you want to say Igbo. Okay, but they changed up the names, and those people have stuck with them ever since. They've never changed the Zimbabwean, however you say it, into a Johnny Five. Like, they never done that. It's always been the same thing. Okay, only you have been switched so many times. Now let's look up this Negroid word, because they brought these 5 original people on earth. Even KRS-One said it in his song "You Must Learn." You know what I'm saying? I think he was talking about Johan or Johan, whatever he called it, the dude. He said there's 5 colors on earth. All right. Smoke on this. When was the Negroid term first used? The earliest recorded use of the term Negroid came in 1859. So, yeah, you are right. He is into the same thing. I know you're talking about Sonetta. But here's the weird part. The Negroid term is only its earliest time of being used is in 1859. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem because the Negroid is supposed to be the scientific term from the people that separated these groups and named them these terms. So if the Portuguese back in the 1500s, they get to America, they meet some Indians in Brazil, and they call them Negroes. How does that refer to the African when you're saying that that's the Negroid, and the Negroid does not come on the scene until 1859? Here's another weird thing. If you listen to Hebrews, they always tell you this. They always say the Negro is not the African. Why would they say that? Now, I've already told people the Boule is in all of them. All those groups are all cults, whether you're on the outside of religion or you're the inside of religion. They're all doing the same thing. That's why you haven't went anywhere. Only time religion worked for American Negroes is when they were Masons. When you guys were Masons and you were actually builders. See, that's why right out of slavery, you guys had God. Right after slavery, in 2 years, you guys built 9 colleges. In 2 years, you guys built 9 colleges.
Damn!
Y'all know the power that you guys really have? Do you guys understand why they keep you the way that they keep you? They keep you in the deception of arguing about being African. Then they have to throw you some DNA tests. Then they have to keep bleeding your head with it. Then they have to give you a story that's proven to be like a lie. It's false. It's not even the way that it was. Then they got to give you some spiritual teachers that are all ex-Boule members. They all got they all had their lodge moment. So if these are their children, these are the offsprings of them, who do you think they are? See, I want people when they check this video out, I want them to get the point of things. Certain stuff is put in front of you so you'll never get it. You'll never get it. You'll never understand why they put these Native Americans in front of people. People aren't understanding why the Native American exists. Like, because there's another video I have coming that's going to be like add-on to this. And it's going to be how Sitting Bull was a punk. There's so much Boule within that story. Listen to his name. He's a bull that sits. He doesn't ride at all. Now remember, he's in the Wild Bill Circus. So this real American Indian, that's what you guys are claiming, but he's really a Native American. You're telling me that this person was really took from their land. They were really burnt. They watched their people get hung, killed, all types of stuff, raped. And then he would turn around and play in a circus with the same people who did that to their people. They're going to play the role on their land about losing their land. I'm going to say this shit one more time. The American Indian is not the Native American. The Native American is Sitting Bull. That's what you guys respect. You guys, yeah, that was a real Native American. Sitting Bull is from the Wild Bill Circus. That is how you know him. The Wild Bill Circus was a theatrical play that came out in the late 1800s where white people would reenact cowboy and Indian wars. And you're telling me I'm supposed to believe that a real American Indian, someone who has really watched their villages get burned down, their people get raped and killed and all that, would turn around and would play that same shit in a circus?
Message!
One more time, yo. One more time, because y'all not getting it.
Message!
just not understanding what's really going on in this whole situation. And I'm trying to lace people's pockets because I know everybody's caught in their own little zone. But what you need to realize is the only reason them zones exist is because the Negro is the American Indian. See, the argument is this. They're going to want to attach you to a continent that they created. There is no Africa, guys. Like, I'm going to piss a lot of people off. When people talk about that Africa spelt with a K, you don't even get, you got that from white people. Hands down, flat out. You be thinking you creating something. You like Nazi phonics, Nazi. No, bro. You got that from Afrikaners. They are the original ones with the K in Africa, bro. You're done. You're done. You Pan-Africans are dead. Not only are y'all pedophiles and fucking spellcasters, y'all motherfucking liars. Y'all like are plagiarist fucking liars. Y'all just lie all day. Just lie. Why you think I got audio of Jabari doing it? Why did Jabari do it? Why did he do it? Why I got the cut? Why I got the cut? I got your cut. I got the cut, baby. I got the cut, baby.
These niggas are Masons, B. All right, that's why they got this fake fucking Indian on here asking dumbass questions. Look, they're going to say a boule answer that makes no fucking sense. Listen.
I want you to hear that the reason why, and I don't know why I'm even explaining this because almost anyone that went to elementary school knows this. The reason why the people that were native to this land ended up being called American Indians or Indians is because Christopher Columbus, Sonetta, please put this on the screen. Christopher Columbus made an error. He thought that when he got to the Caribbean, that he was in India.
Now, why the fuck would he say a boule answer like that? When y'all see, this is the shit that be pissing me off because it's like, well, hold up. Christopher Columbus, 1492. Nigga, we know the date. That's something they've been gave us for the longest. 1492. So we all know Christopher Columbus is in 1492. You're talking about Indians in 1492? You're talking about Indians in 1492. Bro, that makes no fucking sense. Why would I'm telling you he blew light, but I'm like, why would, if he was legit and he was really about setting his people free and there really was no melanated beings over here before any of this shit started, all this Mason shit, why wouldn't he tell you this? Why not? Why are none of them saying this? That's the scariest part. Watch. Well, hold on. I gotta wait till it pops up. But I'm saying this is the scariest part about this whole game. Nobody is talking about this. When did Hindustan change to India? Since the partition of India in 1947. Hindustan continues to be used to the present day as a historic name for the Republic of India. So they know who they are. All right, it's in 1947. Hold up, cuz you just said 1492. If it's 1492, look, you just heard him say it. Like, bro, we're going to do it again. We're going to put Boule Jabari on ice again.
Makes no fucking sense. Listen.
I want you to hear that the reason why, and I don't know why I'm even explaining this because almost anyone that went to elementary school knows this. The reason why the people that were native to this land ended up being called American Indians or Indians is because Christopher Columbus, Sonetta, please put this on the screen. Christopher Columbus made an error. He thought that when he got to the Caribbean, that he was in India.
Now, he said this is elementary school stuff. Okay. When they teach you about higher energy, when they teach you about God or any form of higher energy, because see, this is where people be messing up. Everybody talks all this stuff about they love God and they know what they're talking about, but they accepted Christ. From there, you have to get the knowledge. You have to, because I just gave you two of them. I just gave you two deities. And they be like, nah, but he's the one. To what? To the Father. That's two. Why? Because it's teaching tools. It's something you have to use on earth. Okay, so he says it's elementary that they tell you that, oh, Christopher Columbus thought he was in India. All right, dog, why is that elementary when in fact, it's Hindustan until 1947. They're Hindus. They practice Hinduism. Come on, this is stupid. Like, that's just dumb. So where the hell did this explorer get this suffix word from back in the 1400s? That's what I keep telling people. They keep talking about Indus and trying to connect it to India. No, it has nothing to do with them. It has to do with masonry. These motherfuckers are spellcasters. They took a word and made it a suffix word. All of you know what a guard is. Okay, point guard, guard of defense. Okay, what is another name for this? Guardian. Okay, the Ian, that is a suffix word. Okay, veterinarian, vegetarian. Okay, it is connected to something. That's all Ian means. It's just connecting it to something. So what is it connected to? Indigenous. Okay, so these people are indigenous to this. That is where they're from. They're Indians. They're Indians of America. They're fucking connected to the land. That's all he was saying. But we don't understand it because they hit us in the head and hit us in the head and hit us in the head, got us in these dumbass schools, put us all the way under the fucking slave master's foot once again, because that's what these boulets did. They took you from inventing and being innovative and creative and turned it into crap. And that's why you had to run back to the slave master once they let your fake preachers get supposedly killed off. They know how y'all work. Bro, like I keep telling people, as soon as y'all got free after 2 fucking years, after 2 years of being free, y'all built 9 fucking universities. We're not even talking about Chelsea or Shady. I think it's Shiny. Cheney. In Pennsylvania. We're not even talking about that, but you had that already, but that was courtesy of the Quakers. No. Fresh out the motherfucking plantation, y'all built 9 universities. All them HBCUs, y'all built most of them 2 years after slavery. Like in 1867, y'all went beastie. Built 9 schools, 9 universities. Okay, y'all got 50,000 patents, bro. Remember, I said 1865. You just got free. You just got free. You're just getting recommendation on what you do in society. You just got there. Okay, everybody knows your greatest time was in the Reconstruction era. All right, they don't talk about that in these public schools. What do they tell you about? They tell you about Christopher Columbus thinking he was in India. Lying. Okay, so why don't they have the 50,000 patent Black History Month? Because you can't fit 50,000 fucking inventions in 30 days or 28 days or 27, whatever the hell they pimped us out on. Okay, why wouldn't that be a conversation? Why wouldn't they be telling you that before they even gave you roots or any of that stupid shit, you guys had no problems calling yourselves Negroes and colors? Okay, then why didn't they tell you a couple more 100 years back, Negroes and colors were created from Indians? Why didn't they tell you that? Why the fuck are we calling people Spanish names? Remember, the white dude said slaves for sale. He's a white dude from England. Why is he speaking Spanish? Because the Negro is pretense. It's been over here. The white dude's new to over here. The Negro been over here. And that's what the Portuguese see, because people thought I was trying to talk about some conquistador shit. Nah, fuck y'all niggas. That's why the Portuguese are the first ones to call them Negros del Terra. That's why they said it, because supposedly they thought they was in South Africa. But here's the stupid part. There's no Negroid until 1859, so you can't use that shit. The Boule niggas love to use dumb shit. That's their favorite thing. Oh, well, it's scientific literacy. Man, shut you in that fucking Jurassic Park bullshit up. Fuck you in that fucking bullshit science, because you don't need it. There was no DNA test needed to sign motherfuckers off on different lands and chain people up and rape them and manipulate their mind. They didn't need no fucking blood test for none of that shit. So why the hell would I need it now? That makes no sense. You the goofy nigga trying to find your way home. I already know where I'm at. That's y'all. Y'all let me put that dumb shit in your head. Oh, you don't even know your original tribe. Well, that's funny. I found out I'm Nipma. And that's funny. It's right here. That's funny. That funny. Y'all try to put me on all this goony goo mission, and nigga, I found my original tribe right off the rip. Right here. Oh, damn, ain't that a bitch? Oh, yeah, that's funny. That's funny. And there's a lot of different ones, too. There's a lot of different ones of us. There is. And this is the funny thing about the American Negro. We never asked better neither. A lot of tribes that we claim, motherfuckers wasn't even talking about. Wasn't nobody talking about no Nipmuc. Wasn't nobody talking about no Choctaws. Wasn't nobody even talking like that. That's the craziest thing. Now, the Cherokee, yeah, you can throw that one out there, but it's like, wasn't nobody talking about no creeks. The Seminole Indian is a creek. That's what people don't even get. Those are the creeks that dipped off, that they was in war. They had to escape. But it's like, that's how they became the Seminole, the Semi. They're half of something. What are you talking about? See, they creating stuff. They creating things. Off the Maroons, all types of stuff. They just created stuff as they went along. They just started creating stuff. Well, they're dark, so we're gonna say that they're these people. And motherfuckers had all different type of hair textures. Like some had hair like mine, some had a little more woolly hair. You know what I'm saying? We all had beards. I could prove that. That's the funny thing. When they talk about Indians having no facial hair, y'all smoking crack. I could prove that with when the conquistadors first got here. They was translating through a female. They was translating through a female, Southern America, like Central America and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That area. It was a female. I think her name was Marina, something with an M. But they was translating through her. And they got a picture of the conquistador translating through her. And he's got like a snake going up his back. They're trying to say he's a weasel. But the elder that's coming through bringing the gold, he got an all white beard. And I'm like, wait a second. I thought these Indians, y'all say don't have no facial hair. Y'all motherfuckers is on crack. I'm like, yo, y'all on crack. Y'all believe all these Native American weirdos that they got. They oh, Amazon, they ain't never been around regular size. Nigga, I don't know who them is. How do I know them ain't all actors? How do I know? How do I know? What original people? What you talking about? How's this dude gonna mow land and take over everybody's stuff, but then there's just certain people he just left alone? Just like when they make up stupid stories, there's these islands that you can't go on, they'll kill somebody. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how much guns we got nowadays? Shut the fuck up. This is the dumbest shit ever. We got guerrilla warfare, SWAT teams, Green Berets, Navy SEALs, the fucking Kremlin, the KGB, I meant the fucking Yakuza. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nobody's buying these stupid ass stories. Nah, that's where you hide the weather machine at. That's where you do your little secret fucking raping rituals and all this type of dumb shit. It's like you can't let these people play you stupid. It's bigger than that because y'all know it's bigger than that because they lied to you through your world history and told you that a dude was using a suffix word about a place that didn't exist. Back in 1492, this motherfucker's talking about India. There is no India, bitch. That shit don't happen until 1947. That's damn near 100 years. What are you talking about? Why are they doing that? Deception of words. And that's my piece. That's my piece in my battle on this planet. I never knew what my mission was until I figured it out. Oh, it's to open people's head to common sense. And you should be way more angry at them than you are at me. Because for them to piss on your fucking face like this and tell you as a child, oh yeah, he called them Indians because he thought he was in India back in 1492. But you're reading that there is no India until 1947. It's been Hindustan this whole time. And you know that it's Hindustan in your heart of hearts because you know that they're Hindus. You had been heard that word before. And then you also know their religion is called Hinduism. So it makes no sense. You've never heard of Indianism. Yes, sir. Exactly. Yes. It's called the Harry Truman video. It's on my page, the Harry Truman video. Watch it. Share it. Like, subscribe, pass it on. Trust me. It's a doozy. It's the 33rd president. Out of everybody who would be, the guy who created the CIA would be the 33rd president. It's on his watch that you supposedly get the alien crash. It's also on his watch that they switched the name of Hindustan to India. It's also on his watch that the United Nations is created. See? See, when it comes to gutting, not gunning, nah, that's too easy. No, when it comes to gutting, watching the intestines fall out, you gut a fish. You guys gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to doing that, I am very proud to say I enjoy my work. Because that's what it's about. It wasn't about entertaining y'all. That's the next video. See, that's the next video. I can't wait till I do that. I can't wait till I do that Wild Bill Circus video again. It's gonna be a redux, but this time we're gonna add the minstrel show with it. I'm gonna show y'all what it really is. And how y'all not even realize these knuckleheads today should have been banned. Every last one of them. How the fuck you gonna feed this to your kids? Talking about all the kids like it. Oh, you had your chance. You ain't never heard no devil shit like this in your fucking life. Knowing damn well, them fools back in our parents' day, they chose to rob to the spinners and the OJs and the fucking Parliament and stuff. Parliament wasn't talking about robbing no banks. Endangered species. They was saying some other shit. Like, you gotta listen to it. They was talking gang. Nah, these fools. They ain't even, our parents, they ain't even know nothing about the pyramids. They got earth, wind, and fire. They got all this symbolism, all this shit. Didn't do nothing with it. But rob banks, gangbang, do some dumb shit. You be like, wow, that is a trip. In the days of love music and all that, these motherfuckers chose to do more dumb shit than we is. Look at all this corrupt shit that we got listening to, and we all in the files. We all in the files. It's like, what is it? What is it? The chosen ones, man. It's the chosen generation. They had the nerve to say that X was better than Y. Oh, we're Generation X. Yeah, that means y'all X'd out. Y'all been dead. Ha! Talking about unknown. Listen to these boule making motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, because we're unknown. No. Y'all X'd out. Y'all been dead. And when we look back on what the fuck you gave us, we can see why the fuck you Generation X. You been dead, motherfucker. Where why? Where are the question answers? Where the totality of the fucking asking the universe why? It's like fucking look at the spelling of why. Look at it. It's two hands in the air. Look like a fucking prayer. It's like, nah, they on X. They don't know where the fuck to go. They up, down, up. They don't know where the fuck to go. And that's deep. That's symbology, but that's pretty deep. That we are that generation. Look at the ones before us. They was never this tough. They ain't know nothing about the Black Panthers and all that fucking pro-black shit being a part of the CIA, courtesy of the chessboard, seeing how it's black and white. Both of them motherfuckers going on a racist kick. Both of them motherfuckers trying to use the Lord as their ideological purpose to rape and pillage the neighborhoods, because you see, the molestation ain't stopped. The murder ain't stopped. The gangbanging ain't stopped. What have they done with the children? Nothing but made them worse. When I say it's because they keep feeding them lies. You keep telling lies, you're just going to have more lies that you got to clean up, and y'all ain't going to be able to clean up the lies, and it's just going to get worse. So I say all that to say this. It's a deception of words, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it's ever been. And once y'all realize that, and honestly, say something to yourself. Like, stop playing games with yourself. Once you realize that he said since elementary, they told you that Christopher Columbus thought he was in India in 1492, and I'm showing you on facts that there is no India in 1492 because there's no India on Earth until 1947. So if you peep in this video right now, there's only one thing I can say. Damn! Kicking. It's pumping on this page. A lot of people are going to keep you in a loop. They're going to take you out to the stars, which ain't got nothing to do with you dying on these streets. They're going to take you into a book that they're not going to read to you the way that they're reading it. That's why they're taking your money. See, anytime you read the book like fairy tale, you're not going to get anywhere. And that's why people for generations haven't gotten anywhere reading the Bible. But for some reason, the slave who's not that smart, that's all the book they had. 2 years out of slavery, they building fucking cities and colleges. Look at you dumb motherfuckers. They gave you every piece of technology on earth, and all it did was make you lazier. You can't even take a shit without looking at that motherfucker. You can't do nothing without it. You're stuck on it. You're a zombie to it. But The good news is, through the cracks of the Ethernet, there's people like me and y'all that are gaming on this joint, like gaming in this one time in life. We gaming on these motherfuckers. Like, what? Fuck what y'all talking about? Oh, y'all stuck on the slave shit? Oh, y'all stuck on the fanatic fan shit? Yeah, cause you see how the Masons, you see how they dump you off, right? Oh yeah, he's just a fan of the music. Fan is a short for fanatic. It means you can't help yourself. And how much stupid shit did you do listening to dumbass vibration? Men contest, don't lie. You've done a lot of dumb shit listening to dumb shit. So I say all that to say this. We want to get our 40 acres in the middle. We want to get our half of the nation. No. We got to do it just like the white guy did. We got to run the whole motherfucker. They got to vote every year. They got to pay taxes. They got to do all that good stuff, B. And we just got to be in the cut like they was. But except we good lords. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. Y'all got to watch Fifth Element. You know what I'm saying? Like he told him, if goodness sits on the throne, then it's peace and love and everything's great. But if evil sits on the throne, then it's death. It's death for forever. And it's like, okay, guys, don't you see why it's been death forever? Look who we got on the throne. We got a bunch of liars. Like, and they're like, yo, you got to join them. No, you don't. You got to get the people. The power is in the people. That's the slick wording that we don't get, is us. And we got most of us out there worried about killing babies inside of wombs, cutting off nipples, cutting off penises. Look how they got us working. We don't have an invention bus. Cruise to the neighborhood, ask the kids for their latest invention, try to put a patent together, put a little money behind it. Why not? We got billions of dollars to waste. Why aren't we wasting it on good fortune? Because you have evildoers in charge. Boulay always say some dumb shit. Oh, you need bad to have good. And no, actually you don't. What you need is order. Because y'all would hate for the side of your house to just walk off. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if your front room just like, all right, we're out. Like, no, you need order, right? You need, okay. Well, that's the problem with my people. We don't realize we don't have any order because they've been put us on all these spooky missions, bro. They put us on way too many spooky missions, and all they're doing is raping the kids. You know how many black women are kidnapped every fucking year? Our female are the main target. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I can have an argument with her all day, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let one of you bitch ass motherfuckers kidnap her or nothing. No, me arguing about her doing her duly position ain't got nothing to do with me watching her back. No, I'm always supposed to be watching out for the pedophile, creepo, rapist. Like, no, that's an eternal clock. It's always on. That never turns off. So it's like, okay, she's the main one fucking kidnapped. All right, do you see what that dude RFK said? He said the fucking vaccines are leading up, and he's talking about children vaccines. He wasn't talking about no the jab or nothing. No, but he's saying, and he said this back in 2005, I think. He was like, yo, the vaccines are what's leading up to the autism in the children. And they just like booted them. They didn't want to hear it. And it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, kid. I can't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an 80s kid. Like, yo, they have all this weird shit that y'all got nowadays, B. I don't know what the fuck they plugging in these fucking kids, B. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, yo, they got mad different fucking shots nowadays. All types of weirdo stuff they be putting in kids. You know what I mean? So, and don't lie. Even if the kid ain't autistic, don't act like these kids are smarter than they was yesterday. Don't seem like it to me. They're more suicidal. They're more needy. You know what I'm saying? Blame the idiot box 2.0, the Ethernet. Man, y'all got to start regulating. If you got kids, you got to start regulating what your kids watch. Like, this shit was loony, B. We used to have to sneak porn tapes. You know what I'm saying? You break in your parents' closet and shit. Late night, you know, they went out to dinner and something. You took the tape all the way down to the basement. Like, yo, you lock the doors. Hide your lotion, hide your fucking vaccine. Vaseline. It's like, yo, look at the fucking mission you used to have to be on. Okay, now these motherfuckers just Pornhub, X video, shit. Go to Google, naked women. Look at it, raps like dogs. with all this lunacy around, that's why a lot of people can't peep the peep. And the peep is the deception of words. These boule ass motherfuckers know that Negroid was created in the 1800s. And the word Negro was used way back in the 1500s. Now think about it. This motherfucker supposedly brought Africans over here in 1619. Okay, that's before 1859, player. So if the white dude got papers that say Negroes for sale, why you think he got it? Because the Negro been over here, bitch. It's not the white dude making the word, the Negroid, the Mongoloid, the corn. No, that's 1859. He's full of shit. God damn. The fuck he gonna talk about Negroid? Motherfucker, that is Latin. He's not Latin. He's fucking European, bro. He's not supposed to be using that language, period. He's supposed to have a whole nother word. And that's why in Old English, you can find white people last names black. It might be spelled with an E at the end, but it's like, nah, the word, the name black had clout in England. Like that was a strong name. Black Boy, the King Charles or whatever the second, like they say that was his nickname, Black Boy. And it's like, well, bro, if they're so favorable of black and they know their Moorish past, okay, so then how did it become racist? Why you think? Stumbled onto some books. I mean, think about it. If you pimp the mind state of the people, you got the whole Mason stronghold on it. So in their head, you know, it's 1492, some Indian stuff. They don't have none of the out of the program information. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the American Indian or the American Negro or the Aboriginal, whatever you want to call it, that's where we come into play, because it's like people got to get something. They wouldn't be doing all this for nothing. And it has nothing to do with, because they just don't like black people. I'm tired of hearing that dumbass excuse. No, this is a major fucking cover-up. They stole our fucking land and have been raping and killing and murdering children of all nations under the fucking belt of this supposed, everybody's free and y'all. Nah, bro. And they try to pay in a couple good dues by, having these orphanages and these handicap hospitals. Yeah. Y'all trying to pay off the dirt that you're doing. Yeah, you trying to do a couple good things because at the end you man, what? And they also know if the sleeping kings wake up, the sleeping lords and sleeping gods wake up. You know what I'm saying? And really get with the higher father, because that's what y'all don't get. Angels ain't nothing but angels. Angels. They ain't nothing but attributes of the Lord. That's all they is. So me coming out here talking the way I'm talking, I'm not saying this because I'm psycho crazy. No, nutbag. I'm awake. I'm fully awake. God's been opening my eye to a lot of shit. And it won't go to sleep until this war is won. And that's the point of it. That's the point of the 2 million angels coming to earth on how to get this kingdom, how to get it back. Ain't got nothing to do with you nut hugging what they've been told you. No. It's the most prolific religion that's ruling the world. And all the 3 monotheistic ones are wrapped behind the small hat, who is running the illusion. That's why your Hollywood is the way that it is. That's why he, Leroy Cohen, all your TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not peeping it? They got you on the religious base and on your fucking imagination base. They got both sides of the brain. They got both. They got the reptilian cortex and the cerebral cortex, or whatever it's called. Like, yo, they got both. But you got to break out of that shit. You got to remember, you had the land, they had the book. The book's cool, a lot of game in it, but the land's more plentiful. And that's where we got to start thinking. Be a good video too. The World Expo of America, that'd be a good video too. But why show them that if they don't even know that that's them? See, that's the point of the entertainment video that's coming next. Because I need y'all to realize something. They made you the show. And you've been showing your ass ever since. But the brothers and sisters are waking up. and they're getting restless. So, peace, love. I gotta go. Just listen to the facts, man, and be honest with yourself. Stop letting these fools lie to you. Claim your throne. You're already home. Before I go, you're not even getting what I'm saying. So, look, and I like him. I like Lady Doom. But what he's doing is he's trying to say it as if I'm saying that, oh, you know, you needed white people with technology and all this different stuff to build. If I'm telling you after bondage in 2 years, you built 9 universities, who do you think are these ones that built these megaliths over here before Europeans even got here? See, there's a big argument. People are saying that we were slaves. People are saying that we weren't slaves. And it's like, nah. Prisoners of war, but why were you so smart? Why are you so smart after being beat, hung, all this different stuff? Why are you coming out swinging, building universities, 50,000 inventions? Like, why are you able to do that? Y'all keep talking about all this ancient stuff that we built over here already. Okay, who is these people be? Look at West Africa. Like, what is wrong with you? Look at West Africa. What new 8 different beat vibrational patterns has Africa came up with since we've created everything that we've created, besides jocking our style? And that goes for the Southern and the Caribbean too. Yeah, I like that. I like how they be like, oh, the Jamaicans started rap. The Jamaicans didn't start rock and roll. Jazz, blues. What you talking about? See, it's funny how y'all like to pick and choose. Y'all like to poke and pick. No. You don't have enough grand poobah to even like set that argument with the North American Indian. You don't have that. You can't have that. Oh, all the pyramids are up. Okay. You guys remember, you guys believe the Bering Strait story. You believe somebody came all the way from fucking Canada, walked all the way down to Peru to make the biggest fucking pyramid. You believe that shit. There's older stuff in South America than in North America, right? So, okay, but you're saying that people came all the way from Bering Strait. So they walked past all this different stuff, the Mayan pyramids, all this different stuff. Walked past every fucking stretch of land. Shut the fuck up. Yo, peace and love, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, you know, showing up and the people that will in the future. All I'm saying is this, man. You can see what Pan-African is. It's the same thing as Hollyweird, the old evil preacher, the satanic, everything that they been gave you. You can pretty much see it, okay? Because they cover it up with some righteousness. No, y'all fucking underages. And y'all lying. Even if you saying you're not sleeping with underages, y'all lying. You're not telling the truth. You doing everything the white boy doing. You talking about science and all this different stuff, and it's like, bro, who even told you that? Like, that's how you know they all boule, because they went straight to Egypt. They didn't go nowhere else, bro. They went straight to the back of the dollar bill, just like the white dude. The gig is up. Like, you guys are fake as shit. You guys are fake as fuck. Like, you want to get into some historical stuff and battle, that's fine, but nah, it's time to chop heads. Y'all on this polite case late. The sperm been there. Y'all still trying to reason with the case. The sperm been there. It was years ago. 14 years old. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why is there his sperm on her at all? Done, man. Go. Yeah, but I'm dead serious though. Yeah. Why is his sperm on her at all?
Message!